Being here at the CIO Banquet, I think is going to be of interest for me, and very much so because I would like to hear how other CIOs are also approaching the same problems that we face, and that is getting digital business going into our organizations. My priorities have shifted dramatically in the last couple of years, and primarily because of the environment within which we work and the pressures that are on the economy, because in the banking sector, cost can be a serious problem, and in fact in South Africa, and particularly our bank, we are under pressure to manage our costs and make sure that we get value for money for our business and our shareholders.
The main concerns are pretty much around skills, shrinking budgets. Security is becoming an ever-increasing concern as we start moving more applications and enterprise applications into the digital world. We're seeing a dramatic increase in cybersecurity incidences, so that is what's keeping me awake. The other part that really keeps me awake are skill sets.
The major challenge for our organization is skills, so finding the right skills. So I'm expecting to see in the CIO survey similar issues within the CIO landscape. We are sometimes quite a bit alienated, so I think events of this nature help us to actually align as CIO and IT community.
I think the survey should be done, especially around an alignment point of view, and looking at what are the areas that you might be missing, because we certainly can't focus on all the areas. A survey like that highlights certain areas where you might be totally divergent.
You would expect that because we already have King 3 in place, we understand IT governance, we've closed the gap on IT alignment, but the mere fact that we haven't closed this gap, it's simply because the business environment is rapidly changing. It's taking a different shape very fast, and IT is battling to catch up.
The CIO is really a business partner, and even more than a business partner in terms of helping and driving business strategy and change. And certainly in my role, playing an active role in evolving our business strategy and help driving that out and giving effect to that is key to my role.
You are trying to change the world. You are trying to adopt technology which is so fast that you cannot keep pace the rate of change. You are the integrator, you're the change agent, you're the outsourcer, you're the insourcer. You are the person that always seems to be in trouble.
The survey ran for a bit over a month, targeting CIOs and high-level IT executives across the industry. We had about 20% growth from the survey last year, in total just under 200 respondents. In many cases, the results this year were very similar to last year, just small differences, which is a good sign. It shows that we're on top of things and there's no big surprises. I think we are seeing signs of change, and I think the survey is playing an important part in that. We see a really close alignment between the survey findings and the conversations we're having with CIOs and other IT executives.
It gives one an ability to be able to calibrate, give a sense of where the industry is at, what are some of the key challenges, how others are addressing them, but then obviously using some of those ideas and inputs in terms of being able to take a slightly differentiated approach to that. Because not everyone can solve the problems in the same ways, not everyone faces the same problems to the same extent. However, having that common understanding allows one to tackle them a little bit better, and there are many examples of how the industry as a whole addresses some of these challenges.
I think it's good as a sounding board, so it does have merit, and I think it's comforting to know that we're all on the same journey. I think we're just at different levels of maturity. So some people are further down the path than others, but we're ultimately all on the same journey.
I would like to say thank you to Telkom and Brainstorm for doing this kind of a survey. It's really a different one for South Africa, and it's critical to help us move forward, to understand where we're at any given time.